What's up? I'm Ozzy. I lost 100 pounds twice. The second time, I was able to get much leaner and get visible abs, and I've been able to keep it off for the last 2 years in a row now. Today, I wanted to talk about why getting lean and unlocking aesthetics is a mentality shift. Fat loss slash the fitness journey, really in general, is a psychological journey pretending to be a physical one. Oh, yeah. If you want to work with me one on one to get lean and unlock aesthetics, you can use the link in the description or in the channel bio. Or you can DM me at aesthetic_o.z on either Instagram or TikTok to get lean and unlock your best life. But back to the topic, it's a psychological shift from an instant gratification mentality to a delayed gratification mentality. That instant gratification mentality is what gets us out of shape to begin with. To delay gratification, you have to control your urges. In this life, whoever controls your desires, urges, or impulses of your lower self ultimately controls you. And the funny thing is that you always get the first opportunity or chance at controlling these things or these urges before anyone else, even in unfair situations. And this is whether it's you controlling your gluttony, your lust, your wrath, or your laziness, or some people like to call it your sloth. This is why discipline equals freedom, because the more control you have over your lower self, the more freedom and power you have in life. The more you become a king of your own world and get to live life on your terms. The less control you have over your lower self, the more control the external world and other people have over your world and really your life. Almost all forms of controlling your lower self requires discipline and delaying gratification. The stronger you get with those two things, especially as a man, the less tameable and stoppable you become. This is part of why your confidence increases when you get in shape and your energy just changes. And people can sense that because your habits in private will always show through your energy in public. You respect yourself in private by delaying gratification and being disciplined even when no one is watching. And your energy and confidence, even in public, becomes more powerful because you're staying true to your higher self, to who you want to be. You're staying truer to your higher self versus your lower self, your impulses, your urges, your overindulging in instant gratification. That lower self, the what we are as humans, is what our instincts tend to want. It's what our emotions tend to lead to. From what I've seen, most people feed their lower self more than their higher self their whole life. And that's where most of the suffering they face, or at least a lot of it, comes from. This is how you take control of your life and end up ruling your own world. Ultimately, the fitness journey and really discipline and delaying gratification ends up not just only making life better for you, but also for those that are connected to you, your friends, your family, your loved ones. We all share the same what we are as human beings, our baseline instincts, urges, emotions, so on and so forth. And that's usually a part of our lower self. But the who we want to be is usually tied to our higher self, our chosen mindsets, behaviors, and habits. The truly fulfilling goals that we tend to want in life are usually behind delayed gratification and tied to that higher self or that higher version of ourselves. Whether it's getting in shape, learning a skill, so on and so forth. The less of a gap there is between the who we are or who we operate as daily and who we want to be. So, in terms of your mindsets, your habits, your behaviors, the more confidence we gain and the more happy and fulfilling life tends to be. However, the opposite is true as well. Something I've noticed is the more you overindulge in instant gratification or that kind of mentality, usually the more limiting self beliefs that person tends to have about themselves and then also tends to place on the other people that they meet. But then again, the opposite of this is true as well, at least just from my experience. The more someone delays gratification or has a more delayed gratification mindset, the more limiting self beliefs they tend to break, or the less limiting self beliefs they tend to have, and the less they put that kind of thing on other people when they meet them. In my opinion, talking about it this way is a better version of that phrase that you can only meet others as deeply as you've met yourself. From what I've seen, usually the more of an instant gratification mindset and lifestyle that someone has, the less aware they are of themselves and the world around them. But then the opposite is true as well. The more of a delayed gratification mindset someone has, the more aware they are of themselves, their habits, and the world around them as well. However, it's much rarer to come across people that delay gratification or have a delayed gratification mindset. I believe, well, fitness is kind of a great representation of this. That's why it's rare to be lean, at least especially in the US. Discipline and delaying gratification, it's a muscle like any other. It can be built and developed over time. A phrase related to this that popped in my head years ago now, and I wouldn't be surprised if someone else already said this or came up with this. It takes wisdom and time to build, but only a fool and a moment to destroy. This is why the more you overindulge in instant gratification, you ultimately end up destroying your self respect. But the opposite is true. The more you delay gratification, the more you build up your self respect. And please notice my choice of words, overindulge. I mean, we are still human beings after all, right? But I don't think it's coincidence that pretty much every religion that I can think of in some way, shape, or form warns you about overindulging in instant gratification. Even Christianity, for example, right? Most or pretty much all the deadly sins can be summed up as overindulging in instant gratification. Overindulging in wrath or anger, and you can end up killing somebody over something silly. Overindulge in being a sloth or a laziness, and your life basically ends up controlled by everyone else or the external world and your impulses or whoever feeds those impulses. Overindulge in gluttony like I used to, and you end up fat and out of shape. You either control the urges and vices of your lower self, or your lower self ends up controlling your life. Now, with all that being said, I believe getting lean and unlocking aesthetics is one of the highest return on investment things you can do in this life. I believe it's one of the best ways of feeding your higher self. Now, if you want to work with me one on one to unlock aesthetics and thus unlocking your best self and unlocking your best life, link in the description and in my channel bio. Or you can reach out to me on Instagram or TikTok. They'll also be in the description. It's aesthetic_o.z. But other than that, yeah, that's it. Have a blessed day.